Hey you guys, welcome to today's video. We're going full steam into MAC Cosmetics. I went to Ulta, I bought a ton of it. Everything from primer to foundation to eyeshadow to lips, all of it. We are going to see how it applies together, and this is the look I came up with. I am pleasantly surprised. I am loving most of it. And now I kind of have a crush on MAC again. So let's get to the tutorial. I do want to make mention that everything will be listed and linked in the description box below. My top is LilySilk, Amazon, Zara earrings that I'm dying to wear in Vegas. I don't have plans to go to Vegas, but if I did, these are so cute. Anyway, I really love my makeup today. It is bolder than normal, but we're gonna get down to detailed business. So let's hop into the try on. I know you guys are probably so taken aback by my beauty right now. The hair is just giving everything it possibly could. I do not look cute in rollers. I just always feel like I need a disclaimer. You guys, I really did it with the full face of MAC request. I promised you I would revisit MAC. This has been a topic that we have been going back and forth on as far as like, does MAC have like something that is pulling us in right now? Because for me, I'm enjoying a lot of MAC products. Not necessarily the reformulated Studio Fix, which I did get. I know a lot of people are like, no, it is probably not great. We're gonna go ahead and start priming. I have the MAC Studio Radiance Moisturizing and Illuminating Silky Primer. I have been obsessed with MAC from like my first visit to a department store. You guys know, I was like a little toddler, loving makeup. I can't even remember a time in my life when I didn't have a fascination with makeup. Like there is no start and stop. It's just always been there. I would watch the girls at the counter at MAC and they always looked so cool, the coolest makeup. They were really out there, and I would pretend I was going to prom to get my makeup done. That's kind of weird. But I just thought they were the coolest and iconic. And then somewhere along the way, they kind of fell off, and the kind of boom of makeup online kind of made MAC like not as cool. This is a great primer. P.S. Let's take just a smidge of the MAC Studio Fix Mattifine 12-Hour Shine Control Primer right here instead of Tarte. We're keeping it legitimate. A full face of MAC. Please blur me. When I went to Ulta, I brought C3 from Givenchy as my match. I pulled this out of my purse, I put a little on my hand, and I tried to find the closest match. Something I noticed about MAC foundations, they run very yellow. What I ended up getting is C3.5 in the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Broad Spectrum SPF 15 24-Hour Matte Foundation plus Oil Control. Now the 24-Hour Matte, MAC's original matte foundation, has been remastered. The iconic 24-hour buildable, breathable foundation you know and your skin loves has been fixed. It has been fixed, and it's a fix like Fix Plus, and remixed with a soft matte finish. That is what I saw on the banner in store. Easy to apply, light wear. I'm curious. I am very, very curious how I will like this product. She's thin and kind of thick, and we're just gonna go on in. Not a bad match. So with the weather changing and heating up, my makeup already is needing to switch into more mattifying, waterproof, that whole thing, because the sunshine in Texas will just destroy your makeup in 2.2. Which is why I went with the matte formula, and I have to say, I'm not mad about it. This is actually really nice. It's not drying, it's not giving too much coverage, but the coverage is there. There's still like a little bit of gloss on the skin, so it's not like a suck you dry matte, and it is supposed to be really long wear. I am using a StansOut makeup sponge. If you were curious, I'll have everything listed and linked below. We are now gonna go into NW28. This is the Studio Fix 24-Hour Smooth Wear Concealer. I feel like I have tried this one before, but we needed it for this particular video, so I'm all of a sudden having a flashback, like, did I like this? I don't think I did. Well, if I didn't like it before, I really like it right now. It laid down beautifully. I want to go into cream blush before I powder. This is the Cushiony Blush Glow Play in the shade Totally Synced. Really, really pretty pink. It's giving that kind of pink from Dior, the bright, bright pink situation, bubblegum pink that everybody loves right now, and I love. So we're gonna go in with a smaller brush and just load the brush right up. Doesn't seem to be picking up too much. It is kind of that putty type texture. That is so gorgeous and sheer and not aggressive and has a little, just like a little kiss of sheen. We're gonna powder, and I am so curious to go in with the Studio Fix Pro Set and Blur using the shade Light. It comes with a cute little powder puff. Initial thoughts, I like it, but I have concerns that it won't last. That is my issue with the whole talc-free situation. None of them last, and literally halfway through the day, you look fallen apart. We're gonna bronze. I have the Skinfinish Sunstruck Matte Bronzer in the shade Medium Golden. Really pretty packaging on this. I have to say, I was very drawn into this. It's textured rose gold. I think this is gonna be nice. I really love the quality of MAC powders as far as their eyeshadow goes, bronzers, all of that. They just go on in layers, so you do occasionally have to do some extra work. There's not like a heavy pigmentation right away, but I've always found that the blur, the blend, the way it looks just so smooth on the skin, not choppy, patchy, none of that, is worth the way you can build up the color. Like, this is beginner friendly. This is so nice. You're not going to have a hard time getting a smooth application. And it's not like the product doesn't have pigment, it's just the way it applies in layers. So you go back for more and very much can customize exactly how bronze you want your face to be. You know what though? I will say this. I like this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it does not beat the new Dior bronzer. That has been the one that's like front center for me, and it is the one to beat. Also, L'Oreal Infallible is an incredible option at the drugstore. This is nice. It's not doing as much as I had hoped. Honestly, this is starting to be a little bit of a fail. I don't like the concealer. I look a lot less covered than usual. It's just not my favorite. I want the blush to show up a little bit more. I don't know. I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, it's not looking the way I want it to look. I am going to top off the blush now that I have powdered with a powder blush, and this is in the shade Blushbaby. Let's see if we can kind of bring a little rosiness back to the face. I'm gonna contour the nose a little bit. Maybe that will help. I'm just already having that feeling like something is not right. I need to have something on my lips, so we're gonna go in with Cool Spice. I do super love this lip liner. It is perfect. I've never tried these. This is the Glow Play Tendertalk Lip Balm. So let's put a lip balm on while we go into the eyes. Do you guys have like a favorite matte collection? Remember when they used to do so many beautiful collections? I really loved the Cinderella collection. And then what was the bronze one? They did like a bronze summer collection and I did all of it in the first apartment that I ever filmed in. What was that collection called? It was like Sunswept or something like that. That was a really pretty one. They don't really do that anymore. This is really pretty. I do like this. For the eyes, I have a Painterly paint pot that I'm really excited to use. This is in the shade Babe in Charms. Look how pretty that is. So we're gonna do this, it's a little duochromed. We're gonna do this on the lid to slightly cut the crease. We're gonna go a little more dramatic today. I have my favorite browns in front of me from MAC: Espresso, Chocolate Brown, and Brune. I'm gonna use Brune as my eyebrow powder as well. I also picked up Satin Taupe. This is just like taking me down memory lane. Naked Lunch. I used to wear this all the time. We didn't have as many options. Like if you wanted a good metallic, you were like, oh, go to the matte counter. Oh my God, Naked Lunch, look at that. I'm actually gonna take just a hit of this on the face as my highlight. Pretty. Pretty, pretty. And I could not resist. I got Blanc Type as well, which is just a beautiful, creamy, milky shade that is matte. Just these are classic good eyeshadows. All right, I don't think I have ever tried this because I am totally a Painterly paint pot girl and I love using that as my eyeshadow base. This is the 24-Hour Extend Eye Base. Now, I don't know, but I wanted to try new things, incorporate potentially new things into my routine. So I'm just gonna take that balm off the back of my hand and lightly prime the eye. I do have a little MAC palette here that I've already had for a while. This is the MAC Art Library in Flame Buoyant. And I am gonna go in with a few transition shades here just to get the crease going. I am gonna take a smaller brush and take the same colors on the lower lash line. Taking the same brush, I'm gonna go into Charcoal Brown and just focus that on the outer edge. But I am gonna build it up quite a bit. This is what I love so much about MAC shadows. Do we see? I mean, I'm not even doing anything that great as far as blending, but the blur and how there's no patchiness and it all just looks so blown out and perfect. You just got to keep going back in, lightly grab some more, lay it down, repeat the process. I kind of zone out when I'm blending MAC shadows. I literally just keep going back and I keep going back. And then the end result just has kind of this classic signature MAC look. Going in with something a little bit deeper, closer to the lash line, we're gonna go into Brun. And now going back to our original transition shade, I just kind of want to re-fluff out the top portion of the crease. I am going to take a little bit of Satin Taupe on my finger and just place it over this outer edge to smooth things out a little bit. Such a pretty color. This is a beautiful shade. If you like taupey shadows, it's such a good one. And now we're going to go in with this number right here on a flat brush, load the brush up, tilt back, and just start going on the inner portion of the eyelid. Kind of ever so slightly bringing it up and doing a soft cut there. Channeling 2016. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're in the makeup today, you guys. Like big time. Big makeup. We have a MAC liner. I am going to go into the shade Sick Tat Bro. I kind of want to go in the waterline. I kind of feel like doing like full smoky. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go a little bit higher on the outer edge, possibly flicking it out. I'm not sure. All right, this liner is not ideal for a wing. It's a little dry and a little stiff. Okay, I like hate this eyeliner. I don't like it. The struggle is so real right now. Oh my God. Essence Stay and Play, $5, so much better. I want to deepen up the lower lash line just a tiny bit. We're gonna go into Espresso, smoke her out. And part of me wants to go into the waterline, so I'm just gonna do it. This liner is terrible. Oh my God. We're gonna go into brown and just throw a little color into the brow. I used to wear this eyeshadow as my brow product all the time. Like, this was my go-to. I had it in a palette and it's just what I would use on the daily. Now we're gonna go into Chestnut Stack. This color looks so good. I feel like this look absolutely needs a pair of false lashes, so I am gonna go into my 421s. I love this makeup. There is something so bizarre happening inside of my brain. I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like myself. Like, I feel like me. I have been directed away from wearing this much makeup often because I used to do this every day of my life. Like, literally, I look back on Snap 2017, 2018 when I was filming every day, 5 days a week. And literally it would be like Monday teal, Tuesday glitter, Wednesday sunset eye, Thursday bright purple. Like, it was just like so much makeup. Let me know in the comments, do we need to bring that back? Is it more enjoyable and satisfying for this to be the outcome? Because I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. Yes, it is. Lashes make me an elder millennial. I don't care. I just kind of am over it. I think for a moment I was like, you know what, Tati, you need to be fresh, you need to be cool, you need to be like with it, trend setting. This is my lane. This is my lane. I'm gonna go undo the hair, get dressed, and then we will be back playing with the lip products. Going in with a little bit of Mineral Skinfinish in medium tan on a big fluffy brush. This will be kind of like the final step for the skin. I'm a little nervous to try the Studio Fix, the new one. I am gonna try it on another day. I have her and I will be trying her out and testing it thoroughly. I love this makeup. There is something about MAC makeup. Whenever I wear it, I have a good makeup day. It's like a thing. It just happens. I have two new glosses here. I have the MAC Lip Glass Non-Sticky Gloss in the shade Behaved. Now this is my kind of jam. I like a milky pink, so I just want to pop this on top of what I already have on and just see the opacity. I mean, it's there. Oh, it smells so good. It's like a lip oil. That's interesting. Non-sticky lip gloss. It's just really thin in texture and kind of oily. I don't love it. I don't hate it. Now this is something that caught me by surprise. This is a plumping lip oil. I had not seen this yet and I had to pick this up. So let's reline just a little bit. I want to go in with a little bit of MAC Blankety. This is one I've always loved. It's just like a really beautiful nude. Cool toned, really, really pretty. And now we're gonna go in with the plumping gloss. That does not smell like MAC. Wow. That smells like a high-end perfume, but fruity. I'm not offended by it though. It's not like giving floral, it's just different. Juicy, oh my gosh. I love this. I love all of it, except for the liner. Maybe we just go like a tiny bit more into this. On an itty bitty brush, we're gonna go right in here. Blanc type, just a tiny little, teeny tiny little bit, right under the high point of the brow only. And I kind of wanna like take the excess off of here and just kind of dab it underneath the eye to brighten a bit. Whew. MAC makeup just does something to me. I don't know what, but I love how the eyeshadow blends so much. I'm also such a big time fan of this foundation. I'm so happy I tried it. It feels so gorgeous on the skin, lightweight. It has a nice amount of coverage without being too full coverage. It's holding me in nice and tight. Now I'm gonna have to try this powder with another foundation because I think it might be this right here that's making everything feel so locked. This powder is not bad, but we have more to see about with it. I will be trying the pressed Studio Fix soon. The concealer is a no for me. Natasha High Glam is way better. And then as far as the primers, I do like the Studio Radiance. I think I like my Tarte Pore Fill Primer better combined with this, and I'm excited to give that a go with these two. You know, the bronzer, the blushes, they're nice, they're good. What I'm most excited about is this primer right here for the eyes. It made the shadow go on so smooth, and my shadow looks great today. I have not gone this hard with my shadow in a long time, and I am actually so here for it. I need to get back into collecting more MAC shadows, clearly, because they are just next level. The glosses, fantastic. The Balm is cute. I like the glosses more. Of course, a good MAC lipstick is always going to be so good. And this color combo right here with the Cool Spice and then Blankety is just like my lane. I love it. I think everything worked out for the most part really great, except for that one dud of an eyeliner. This look would be so much better if I had the perfect eyeliner on that wasn't a little patchy and a little more sharp. But outside of that, like, I am so happy that I did this video. I'm back into MAC. What do you guys think? And also, if you enjoyed a more tutorial type video, be sure to let me know in the comments, give the video a thumbs up, and I hope you liked it. All right, you guys, go and have a great day, whatever you are doing. I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.